Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we will be seeing if you should use chicken wire or hardware cloth to protect your chickens, ducks, or really any type of poultry. Also, don't forget to check out my awesome merch with the link in the description below. So right off the bat, I would definitely choose hardware cloth, 1/2-inch hardware cloth, to protect my poultry. And it has little 1/2-inch squares that help keep animals out, and it's a little bit stronger than chicken wire. So with chicken wire, like raccoons and mice, or raccoons can put like their hands through and grab your birds, and like mice can fit through and eat the food. So with hardware cloth, the holes are too small for that. So I've always used 1/2-inch hardware cloth because it's not too big, but it's not too small. So they also have 1/4-inch hardware cloth, which you can use, and the holes are just a little bit smaller. I have a piece of 1/4-inch hardware cloth right there, so you can see how the holes are a lot smaller, but it doesn't really, they don't need to be quite that small. So I find that 1/2-inch hardware cloth works the best. But if you want to, you can always use 1/4-inch. I have a little bit of 1/4-inch on my duck pen that I have. Back here, I have on the chicken pen or the chicken run, I have 1/2-inch hardware cloth used all around it, and I just stapled it to the wood. And I used it on the door and underneath, and it's done a very good job of keeping predators out. Also on the duck pen, on both duck pens actually, I used hardware cloth. So on this one I used some 1/2-inch hardware cloth, and then on the other pen I used 1/4-inch, just because that's what I had at the time. I probably would have used 1/2-inch if I had it, but I didn't want to go buy any. I wanted to use what I already had. So that is where I used hardware cloth. I used hardware cloth 1/2-inch on the rabbit pen, and it's held up. And I even used it for the flooring. And there's a tray in the bottom, so you can just pull it out and clean it super easily. And then over here on the quail pen, I used 1/2-inch hardware cloth on the 2 doors and on this one side here. So if you're going to be building a chicken pen or duck or quail or rabbit pen, I would definitely recommend using hardware cloth instead of chicken or poultry wire. So thank you everybody for watching. Don't forget to consider subscribing and checking out my Instagram in the description below.